Welcome to a brand new PalWorld. PalWorld has finally reached 1.0, which means the game now has fully released to the public, and oh my god, what a game it's been so far. We've recently been playing it live on stream before the big full release, as you would say, before the big full release. But we're gonna be starting fresh today. It was highly recommended to start over because so much has changed in the game. That becoming from graphics to new pals to new areas to new land mass to new floating cities. Apparently, I don't know if that's actually a thing, but I've read there's gonna be floating islands with towns and stuff on them, which is going to be really cool. But yeah, we're going to start fresh. We're going to do this as a series this time around. As you guys probably know by now, this space is now not going to be my space anymore. I'm moving away for my own sanity. Some really big things have happened this year, and I've just been trying to avoid it as whatever way I can, and it's not been healthy for me. So I'm currently in the midst of moving to the city to be with my sister and her husband, who are welcomed me in, and yeah, I'm gonna be starting a new life in Bristol. So it's gonna be really fun. It's definitely needed. I think. You know, like some of you have probably known, obviously, like the way that I've been the past like few live streams and stuff. You know, it is definitely something that I need to do, not only for myself, but obviously like for other people around me as well. And not exactly been the most pleasant person to be around. But I just wanted to give you guys a heads up for those of you who haven't seen anything about it yet, you know, everything like that. We will get straight into the game now. But yeah, like I said, moving to Bristol over the next few days. So this recording's being done on the 13th, which is Monday, and we are looking to be moving down by the end of the week, which would be Friday. But yeah, the next time you see an episode, we may actually already be over there. This episode's gonna be long. I will put it out there. Put your feet up, get a nice cup of tea, whatever. This episode's gonna be long, so I want to try and cover as much of the early base stuff as I possibly can. Yeah, let's just jump into this and see what's changed off the bat. I wonder if the starting position has changed. That's going to be interesting. We are going to change this. Let's go. As it's fully released, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do Pallet Town. As you know, it's the world name, is it? It's the world name. So let's go. Kanto. Kanto. Kanto Islands. There we go. The Kanto Islands. Okay. Nice. Right then. Custom sends. The only thing I do want to do is change this. Upon death, all material items are dropped on the spot. I'm gonna change that. I don't want us to drop everything every time. That's I'm not gonna change anything else, but I just don't want to drop anything when we die. Death penalty, no drops. Okay. I don't want to drop anything. But I'm going to keep everything else the same. So everything else is going to be like normal spawn rates, normal this, normal that, normal XP farm. You know, the whole shebang is going to be as intended, apart from the death thing. I used to hate having to go back all the time and grab my stuff, especially if you die in like a really cold area, or really hot area, and you've got no armor, and you're like, oh great, if I was to fast travel back over, you're going to die before you get back to your stuff, you know. But yeah, let's go. Finish up setting the world and start the game. Yes. Let's do this. Let's take away the numbers. We just literally do surveying. Body. I am a dude. Give us. Ooh, not that much. There we go. A little bit of a tan. Face. We got any new faces? Let's change that hair first, because that is not a bloke's hairstyle. Right. There's my kind of hair. Right there. So face. Really change all of this because it's eyebrow color. Boom. Go. Right then, are there any new faces? It doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe this one's new. Yeah, that one's kind of new. That one's new for a bloke. But we are just going to stick with that. I mean, that's literally us. That's literally us.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That'll do. Awesome. We are ready to rock and roll. Nice and easy there, guys. Nice and easy. Right then, let's see. Same 3 pals. Same 3 pals. So we got the chicken, the cat, and the Wooloo. I can't remember all their names. I think it's like Catlia or something. And then we got Chickpea. The same kind of opening scene. The towers are the key. The tree holds the truth. So nothing added so far. Okay. Just gonna chuck us straight in like last time, or is there a little bit more? There's not a little bit more. Okay, 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 that's fine. That's fine. Activate the Great Eagle statue, but we are gonna do the usual, as I know that they would not have changed any of this, because this is where you get your first little bit of goop, as they say, a little bit of goop. But let's dive in deep, guys. Let's dive in deep. Like I said, sit back, relax, because we're gonna cover a lot of the base early game. A lot of the base early game that made no sense, right? First 1,000 coins straight off the bat, and then I believe if we were to jump down here, yes, there are some chickpeas, but there's also, yes, there it is. So we haven't changed any of this, which is good. This is like our first like.
Yeah.
First little bit of XP. Okay, now does it still do the yes? Could be. Go. Our first shipwreck. Got an effigy over there with a spear. First of all, dog coins as well. Dog coins, very important in this game. You know, if you know, you know. Oh, I just seen something that's new. I just seen something that's new. Look at that dome. Ooh. That dome. Looks interesting. I think that's new as well. Maybe. The floating island, there's the floating island. So yeah, somebody was telling the truth. That dome looks very new. The water looks so much better now as well. Oh, I wonder. Can we have a sneak peek about all the new stuff down here? Okay. Everything still looks pretty much the same. Oh, greenery set. That's new. Crimson set. Everything pretty much looks. I mean, there's a few like smaller bits that are new, but I can't really see anything that stands out. Stone Gate, that's new, isn't it? That's new, right? I don't remember that being in the game last time. Antique dresser. Stone containers. That's definitely new. I don't remember that. Oh, we got the ore mining sites as well now. Yeah. I read that these were coming, but you have to get these through the ancient technologies. So you got ore mining. There should be the Meow Mirror. Where is the other ones? There's like sulfur and everything as well. Yeah, so there's coal. Login site 2. Okay. Dragon grenades. Yeah, there's some really there is some new stuff. We're gonna surprise ourselves when we get to those levels though. We're gonna surprise ourselves. Right then, first off the bat though, obviously we are unlocking this. Obviously, campfire, owl sphere, You don't really need that strip. I mean, we level up quick enough early doors that we don't really need to worry about points or anything. Yeah, we just do that and we do that. Yeah, there. Okay. But yeah, this is the location where we get our first like items. But, oh my god, they've added trash to the beach as well. Okay. There is first dungeon there, but obviously we're not even gonna attempt that. And it is time to go up and start our journey. Let's use the wind jumps. Don't forget to use these. They're very important in the game. If you see them, use them. Get you around much, much quicker. I can't remember. Is there? Oh. I thought there was another chest there. But let's go up. Here we go. Very nice. Is there anything here? No. Wait, what? Aha. I believe we have to climb this bit. It might have been the bit to the left. It might have been the bit to... Oh no, it's this bit. Yes. Lucky, but we should have made that, to be honest. We should have made that, because this is the way to get back up. Okay, right then. Let's go and start our journey by activating that eagle statue. Obviously, if you don't know, you should know, but you're about to know. Eagle statues, they are your fast travel points. Very simple and straightforward. If you've ever played an Assassin's Creed game or anything like that, or pretty much any game, action and adventure kind of thing, any open world, you know that obviously fast travel points are always a thing, so... talk to the persons. This slot hasn't changed. Your shipwreck here, I was part of a scouting party. Tasked to bring back information about the unknown island to our homeland. The island is hell on earth. Everyone is already gone. All of them snuffed out by ferocious pals. You hand her your device and she quickly gets to work. There, I've installed a survival guide for you. It's the fruit of our literal blood, sweat, and tears. That was one person, then one of our sacrifices will be enough. So you can try and make good juice. I mean, there's definitely more talkative stuff here. I remember this being very quick. Like, I remember this being very quick and done. There we go. Check the survival guide this time. Okay. Again, it's just all like your basic stuff. Pick up fallen branches. Gonna be building our very first primitive workbench in a moment. Let's just take a quick look in. The rendering is so much better. Look at how far you can see now. That is amazing. That is actually incredible. Oh, it's the dome for the sanctuary. I don't remember the sanctuary having a dome. This is actually insane, though. You can see so far now. That's amazing. Really, really cool. Oh my god, we got a Capvia shiny right here. One more of each. So it's the same starting pals. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, we've had the same starting pals for so long, waiting for obviously like the game to fully release. I kind of got a feeling they kind of missed an opportunity there to like not maybe change all of them, but like at least change one of them as like a new pal that they've introduced into the game. I think that would have been a really cool. Yeah, I think they missed a trick there. In all honesty. Right then, let's start with you, stone pickaxe. What do I need now? So I need one bit of wood, but I need more stone. Any stat. Right, so we got two. There goes Kobe's outside again. Let's do. Stamina is always important, but I wanna do work speed. Actually, no, let's do weight. Let's do weight and stamina. Weight and stamina. Nice, we got the shiny. We got the shiny. We got the shiny. Right then, mine the blue nodes on the beach to obtain the palladium fragments. Okay, so we are now heading back to the beach. So let's plant this. Let's head down to the beach. Let's go to the beach. Beach, let's go get away. Hey, what you gonna say? Oh, here it is still here. Got our first shine as well. Very nice. Put one in here. Oh, there's a new pal. Is that a new pal? No, that's Kufan. Is that not Kufan? Yeah, is it Kufan? Little elephant. Little water elephant. T-Fan. T-Fan. Little water elephant. Nice. Oh, look at the berry bushes now. Yeah, update to even that stuff. Like, that's actually kind of mint. I like that. I like that. That's pretty cool. Right, let's head down to where we're gonna have our first little like setup, I guess. Like all of like the little bits on the way down. We'll need all of those. Hungry, let's eat the bread. Oh, there's a new one. A puffereye. Puffereye. Where you going? We got one of the new pals already. That's cool. He's going to be in the pal box when we make it. Get all of it. Oh, there was a Tundra outfit schematic in there as well. Nice. Right, let's head down. Let's head down and we'll start our first little. I say base. This isn't going to be our first base because this is a terrible place for a base, but it's where we always set up first is right next to a fast travel point, so it's always a good place to start, but you wouldn't necessarily use it as a go-to base. Like you do change it very quickly early on. Like in our first like I'd probably say like 10 hours, you'll move straight from here to inward of the island. Right then, so let's set back up this primitive bench. We need to house sphere. We'll make all 10 of them. We might as well. We might as well make all 10 whilst we're there. We're going to be using Pal Spheres, like, pretty much flat out for the first few hours, because obviously, with the way that you gain experience points for capturing pals, anything up to the first 12 is just insane XP, and it just increases with everyone that you capture. It's very, very good. Right, place a pal box right then. So we have to place this. What do we need? Stone, wood, and palladium fragments. Okay, well, it's pretty much all around us, but let's go and get this chest first. And a megasphere already. That's actually pretty nice. How far was given the right tool. That is awesome. So best place for this is literally, I believe, right here, because it captures in pretty much most of like the stone and trees and stuff, if I remember rightly. Yeah, it does. Open up the pal and just deploy a base pal. Alright, so one of the cappies. Which one's the shiny? That's the shiny, right? So you're going in. You can go there, there, you can go there, and you can go there. Capture a Lambo. Hey, buddy. Whoppa!
Yeah.
They've made this resource area bigger as well with all these bushes. At early stages, we're going to go through like berries and stuff like that, like extremely quick. Weren't they called gliders before? Oh, we read about this global power box. I don't think we're going to need it though. Right then, let's go. Probably got a little bit of work speed this time, and then one more on weight. And now we're stuck inside the Mammoth. Right, there we go. Thank you. Right, and so unlock the cloth outfit technology to craft it at the workbench and equipped it. What we'll do now then. Right, so cloth outfit, I need 2 cloth. Cloth outfit, start production, let's go. So far, nothing major has been different. There's been obviously that new PAL, which is always good. Common shield, what do I need? I need stone, fiber, palladium fragments. Oh, I can make a parachute. Make that now. Common shield then. Okay, so I need a bit of everything, so stone, wood, palladium fragments. 20. I think it was 20 wood as well, wasn't it? 20 or 10? Right, palladium fragments and fiber. Give me the fiber, baby. Give me the fiber. Okay, and palladium fragments we need 6 of. There is a... I don't know, just over there. Just over yonder. Find small settlement and talk to the... Oh my god, it's taken us all the way there already. Okay. Right, as it's taken us there already, which is actually quite crazy, I'm going to speak to her because I believe that she has a side quest for this settlement. Yes, so it's the same one, it's the same one. So I literally have to take this food dish to the small settlement. I don't know if there is anything in here, but... Oh yeah, there is. Run out of stamina. A frag grenade already? Jesus. Got Nox. Anglet. Clovey, that's new. The Clovey is new. Yeah, they are new. Gotcha. Depresso. Alright, alright, alright. Here we go, we made it to the settlement. Okay. Oh, you're not from around these parts, are you? Welcome to the humble village. We may be a small settlement, but feel free to stay for as long as you'd like. And don't be startled by the various pals you may see. They've all been domesticated. We humans have lived in peace and harmony with the pals on this island. Rumor has it a massive disaster once brought them to the edge of extinction long ago, but has that piqued your interest? In that case, you would do well to seek out the World Tree. Apologies, that might require some further explanation. I'm referring to the massive tree off in the distance. As legend says, you should reach the World Tree. You will find the truth behind all there is to know about these islands. Another claims the source that is a source of limitless power lies within. There's plenty of myths surrounding it, but I presume you get the idea. Either way, I'm afraid to say that I don't know what you might actually find there. I've heard that the Rand Syndicate boss may be the person to ask, but by all accounts, he's been missing for quite some time now. The Rand Syndicate is an armed group that sets up a base at the tower, and currently rules over the surrounding area. At present, their acting head is leader's daughter Zoe, though judging by how unruly the rest of the members are, I do question how much order has actually been established. In any case, I would say that our tower holds some of the answers you seek, but if you insist on paying it a visit, you'll do well to prepare for the worst. Okay.
Hey.
A pal tamer, but how knowledgeable are you about pal gear? Certain pals can be equipped with tools and equipment to enhance their natural abilities. We did know that. Yeah, we do know that. With like a flamethrower kind of thing. Yeah, okay. Nice. Okay. Right then, so probably get this fast travel point. If I remember rightly, the guy that we need to get the meal to is in the tower, just to our left. I'm sure he's here. Sure, it's him here. Beautiful. Right, let's go back to base. Because we need to talk to this farmer to get the experience points for the side quest, and then we need to go just back through the doorway to get one of those boxes. Oh. Nice. 2,500 coins, 5 cheeseburgers. There's usually foxes down here. Okay, there they are. Oh my god, there's a lot of hurt. There's durable. Come back for you. We need a fox. We've only got 8 spirits. But... capture one of these as well. We should not have tried that. That little gerbil hits hard.
Huh.
Right there. To make this fox's harness. Or PAL gear workbench. Wood off body fragment. Blue. A Wooloo, I mean a Lambo. Wooloo is the Pokemon version of this Pokepal. My bad, Pokemon. Free Palladium fragment. Two. That'll be the third. Right. Let's get this built. We're cruising. We're cruising. Leather, flame organs, palladium fragment. Need somewhere to sleep, so let's put that down for him. We do need to make the ranch, like, because the ranch is so helpful. No, it's not used. The only thing I wish they would put on the game, so you see where obviously like the stone axes and everything, now everything in this game deteriorates as you use it. I wish that there was like a bar so you could keep track of it. At some point it just say weapon damage, and then like the weapon's just basically useless, and it's... Okay, our first little hut. There we go. What do I need here? 9 more wood and some wool. Can I build wooden fiber? Right, wooden fiber. Let's get the ranch going. If I can get that going pretty quickly, that's going to be a huge game changer for like stuff like wool and everything like that. So let's get that up together. 7 fiber. See what I mean? Like, all of a sudden, like, the weapon's damaged, and, like, there's just no heads up about it. Like, I mean, you can still use the weapon, it just becomes pretty much very ineffective. Just need one more. Give me the fiber. There it is. This thing's gonna be a huge game changer. Yeah, I should have done work speed like I wanted to. Could have done it. But live and learn on these games. Live and learn. He's gonna do with his hammer. Little cutie. Okay, right then. Now we get a Wooloo in the game. Could go straight to the ranch. Yes, he does. Right then. Need stone. Let's see here. Nice. Because what I'm gonna do is, I'm literally gonna do him for nothing but being in the ranch. So he should do nothing now but be in that ranch. Just wool being produced the whole time now. Right, now what do I need for this? Right, so we need leather, flame organs, palladium fragments. So flame organs, we need the whatchamacallit. Actually, I need the repair station. Let's see what's there. I'll do. that. Let's get a tile bed down, wooden fiber. That way, both of them have somewhere to sleep. There we go. Nice. Okay, so. Now move this over here. I can't remember where we get leather from. It might be these guys. It might be the guns. Can't remember who dropped leather. Go to base point. Let's go stamina. Firefox, is this usually their location? Seed. Okay, where are the firefoxes? Because this is usually their location. Oh, very interesting. Okay, the one thing you can't see from a distance is the towels. Okay. Was it these guys that dropped leather?
Yeah.
Oh, there's one top, there's one top. Just seen the top of the tail then? There he is. He's not letting him get away. Oh, they drop leather as well. Right, okay. Let's pick fruits. They drop leather as well. Okay. Good to know. I knew it wasn't wrong though. I knew that it was I knew this was their like area. I should be able to make it nether, right? Yeah, I've got enough to make it. Right, let's go back down. See an effigy at the bottom here. Oh, they moved it. Yeah, the effigy's been moved. It used to be right there. So let's get rid of. We'll get rid of the lamb, because obviously that is gonna. We're not gonna use the chick. Not really. That's fine. Right then, we are cooking. We are cooking. What we at? We are about an hour in, and we're already at the harness for the fox. So we've got a flamethrower. I mean, we're cooking right now. We're cooking right now. Return to the small settlement and report to the chief. See, some of this stuff's new. Some of this is... I don't remember doing this on my first playthrough all that time ago. Right then, okay, let's go. Stamina. What have we unlocked here? Let's go. We're gonna need the crusher at some point. Poison arrows. Actually, let's not waste a point on that. By the time... yeah, I think we just leave it at that for now. I think we just leave it at that for next. By the time we're ready to, like... do anything, we should have like, where's the stone? Where's the stone stuff? The stone is at level 19. See, we're gonna get there so fast. Like, we'll hold off on it. We'll hold off and we'll keep the points for now, I think. We'll hold off and we'll keep the points for now. Oh, what am I doing? Fast travel.
Huh.
Silly of me, wasn't it? But yeah, this is literally what you can do now. Literally creates a flamethrower. Start killing people, killing everything. But also as well, I think it creates like a warm atmosphere as well around you. So like if you were in like a cold area, like you can actually still use the Firefox as a source of heat, if I remember rightly. Oh, I didn't notice that pal. Ruby. That's nice. Is that fox parts? Oh, and you've even crafted the fox parts harness. Oh, my apologies. I didn't mean to suggest you weren't the capable sorts. While fox parts are on the smaller side, they rather wary creatures that pack a rather nasty punch. It took us a team of people and several traps before we could actually caught one of our own, making it look easy. True pal tamer. Hey, you'll probably give the Rain Syndicate a good bit of trouble too. Still, you may want to stay on your guard. You can worry about the tower once you've sufficiently prepared. May fortune follow you, my friend. Right, so now it wants me to enter the tower. Now, we are not doing that just yet. We're not doing that just yet. Now is the time that we need to find our first, like, proper base. So, our first setup. It is going to be towards there. I can't remember. Like, we've not unlocked it on the map yet. Like, I think it's around here we had it. I think it's around here we had it. Oh, there's some question mark here. I've never seen that before. What are those? Oh, that's the, yeah, that's the, so that's Chile. That's Chile. One of the best starters in the game. Right, so we need to cross up here. For our first base. Legit. Just up yonder.
Huh? Here. Huh? Here. Huh? Here.
Oh, this is hard. But that's where the King Packer is. But definitely not strong enough to take that. I think. Right then. Aha, there it is. That's the space that we're looking for. Right there. Or it's... Yeah, I think... Yes, I think that is the space we're looking for.
Ah!
Nice. Nicely done, nicely done, nicely done.
Huh? Here.
Or I need stone. Fuck it. Birds. Okay, this is where our first base is going to be. What we need to do first is fast travel back here and grab everything. So like the materials for like the ranch and everything like that. Grab it and then bring back. That. And that is pretty much all we need, because the rest of it is, yeah, don't need it. Now we can build all of that stuff again, because we've got all the materials for it, straight off the bat. Right then, so let's start off with the production stuff. So, actually, start with the foundations. Right, so let's build our first little right on the edge. Nice little makeshift place to start off with. So it doesn't have to be anything fancy for the first bit, because obviously all of this is going to get replaced with stone and then metal afterwards anyway. So this is literally just somewhere quick and very well, production stuff's going to be put it the wrong way around. Yeah, doesn't seem- right then. I need to make the cow beds. Cows. What's he going up to? Oh, there's an egg. There's an egg respawner there as well. I did not remember that being there before. That might actually be new. Get this built again. We can get the Wooloo out. Nice. Nice. Right, so we're back up and running already inside of what? 20 minutes? That is freaking perfect. Let's, hungry, so let's that. Like I said, the berries are gonna be crazy in front of this burger. We can empty some of our goodies in here now, like this stuff. Another one. This one. quick stack. Oh, that's new. This one's gonna be like the power materials, eggs, material skill through. We go from there first. In there. That I'm just gonna discard. Recipe for the sponge out. Berry seeds we will need. Okay. Alright, what did this do again? So this is a legendary consumable. A rare book written about the secrets of medicine production. Allow a pal to read it. Permanently increases their medicine production affinity by 1. That's actually very nice. I'm gonna put another storage container in here. And this is gonna be like my private goodie box. And I'll keep that in there for definite. Right then, so let's uncheck all. What does that fall under category-wise? Enhanced item. Enhanced item. What about this? Skill. Let's do skill fruits as well. Obviously, we're not going to use the skill fruits just yet because there's not anybody that we really want. Schematic. A separate one for schematics. I can't get wooden stuff. This one's going to be solely for schematics. As it's going to be for like that kind of thing, and actually put it right behind it. And it's just us that know. You, schematics. Oh yeah, right then. Is that thing stuck? Yes, the easy bulk. Right, okay. All of those will be stored. Yay! Go! Very nice. Very nice. Right then. What is my thing to level up? Build a campfire. Done. Food, campfire. Let's put on the decking. Probably not the best move, but yeah. But right smack in the middle, I guess. Nice. Ooh. Need to upgrade it first. There we go. Boom. Let's go. Chick in there so we get eggs. Thank you. No bison and oh yeah, just in there for the eggs. Another cow bed. Wood. Food. Seed box again. I need wood. Go and cook some stuff. Roasted Russor. Like a sipping the steak on the grill. Sipping the steak. Where do you get the egg from? I don't want to know what you just poured out there. Sprinkled it all over food. Oh, the sort button doesn't restart the timer on food now as well. That's good to know. Go. Build a Pal Gear workbench. Oh yeah, we need to. We haven't put that back in, have we? We need wooden cloth. forgot that we need to put that back in. Ah. I knew there was going to be some reindeer somewhere. There it all is. Little fishing spot as well. This fishing spot wasn't here last time. Put that in. Nice. We need a berry plantation. Wood and stone. He's just carved up a whole bunch of stones. Let's just go take some. This isn't going to be the permanent place for everything. Obviously, this is just to get it all up and running. And once we build foundations everywhere, and get off the main ground, it'll be a different sitch. I'm going to get this planted, and then the next one we'll put in. We'll probably put in T-Font, because obviously it's a water. They'd be able to water berry plantation. Oh wait, did we not capture one? Oh yeah, we did. There it is. Right, I need to upgrade it. Boom. Good, very nice. You are going in there. that is our first sleep. What we have? Hour and 40 minutes. We haven't done too bad. We haven't done too bad. A little bit slower than normal. A little bit slower than normal. Body's up, ready to rock and roll. Right, let me... Right, okay. So let's get you out of there, I think. No, you know what? I'm going to swap him all together, I think. Need somebody. We got nobody for login. Okay. Okay, we're gonna leave that how it is for now. We need to go out, capture some more pals. Get this unlocked, and then we'll do the dungeon. Oh, Vixie, very important. Very important for the base. Is Vixie. Very, very important. Oh, a bit of lag. Not about.
Huh?
Capture him. So, never mind.
Huh? There.
Ooh, they've changed the dungeons. This is actually pretty sick.
Huh?
I like this. They've changed it up. Nice. Gives the dungeon that little bit more of like an edge. I like it. unlock Pal here as well. Is that a Spee or a Speeper or something? A Swee. A Swee. Nice. What is this? Because this is like pure black. What is this? Is this coal? Oh my god, it's coal! This early on in the game, this is new. Definitely take some of this. Coal this early on in the game, that's crazy. I mean, I'm not moaning about it. We'll use this later on. That'll do, I think. God, they really vamped out the dungeons. I actually like the look of these. Before it was just like really plain, and this is actually really good. GG's on Pocket Pair. That is actually pretty cool. Here? Oh. That is so much better. I like that. That was so much better. Oh, it's a giant Lambo. Yeah, that is so much better for a dungeon. I'm glad they changed that. A lot better. A lot better on the dungeon. A lot better. Actually looks like a dungeon now. Right. Back to base. That's a different type of book. Okay, okay. Cool. Right, skill fine. We keep a ruby in there as well. Wait, what's ruby come under then? Other material. How material, other material. Skill fruit. Need so many different types of chests, it's actually quite crazy. Cave mushrooms are just an ingredient. There's so many different types of chests, especially something like the smaller ones, like your very first chest. Like, there's no space in it whatsoever. You get like 10 places. Like in that one dungeon, we picked up like what 9 or 10 different types of items. Vanguard me. Increase in player attack. Okay. Crusher Stone Pit logging site. Wood and stone. Wood. Okay. I do still need to get that pal that can chop. I need a grass. Build one of each of these. Let's get these going. Right, guys, I think I get these two built. Get the storage containers built for them. So put the storage container right next to them, and one only holds stone, and one only holds wood. So they can just max that out. Then episode 1 will be done. Episode 2 will be the tower. Oh, we can actually work ourselves as well. Okay, that's not expecting that. Right there. So this is going literally right next to it. This is going to be stone and ore. Oh, what's that shining over there? What's that? Oh, my eye? Which is bare random leather. Bare random leather just lying around. This is going to be for wood. Bit of random leather there. Oh, bless myself, Jesus. You can just focus on moving buildings to where they... There you go. Okay. Right. Right then, guys, there we go. That is going to be episode 1 then, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did make it all the way through, really appreciate that. If you are a new subscriber coming to the end here, obviously episode 2 will be coming out very, very soon, where we'll be hopefully be taking on the first tower in episode 2. I think we can usually take around about level 15 to 20, and then we can start going after that first tower, getting the first information about the islands, and then hopefully moving on and seeing where we're going next, especially with our next base. I'm kind of glad that we found, obviously, this area. I think it's slightly different to where we usually go, but I mean, it's still a really cool area. There's an ore that is a random respawn right smack in the middle of the base. It's surrounded by wood, palladium fragments, everything that you need. So it's a really good starting point, a really good base start as well. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next episode. Good night, God bless, and be on the next one.